sir.
Who is on the next edition of the Chronicles of Podcast this week?
I genuinely thought you were going to turn into like an evangelical preacher then. That was great.
I did.
Anyway, it was great. This week, we are welcoming the competitive eater, the woman who owned over 20 Guinness World Records for eating. It's the incredible Leah Shutkever.
I do believe, Jamie, she is the Europe's number one competitive eater, female competitive eater. Europe's number one.
Number one. Not number two, not number three. Number one, baby.
She is number one. Everyone is number two or lower.
And most importantly, she's a fucking brummie. Yeah.
Leah, this was an unbelievable interview. This was a great interview, actually. We get to talk all about food. I mean, and I get to talk about cereal. I was game. I was so game. If you haven't checked out Leah's YouTube channel, you really need to, because the way she eats, it's insane. I literally can't put it into words. That I saw a video on her Instagram where she put a whole kiwi at the thing and just went, oh, gone.
Yeah.
Like, what?
This is definitely one of those ones you need to check out the YouTube, the socials, before you watch the interview, because you need to see some of this stuff before she talks about it, because it is insane.
And the girl's amazing. She's so cool and just really down to earth and really chill. But she takes an egg, shows it to the camera, swallows it in one, and then says things like this.
Find the title that you want to break, you have to apply for it. They then have to accept your application form. You go through this entire process with them. They send you guidelines, you follow the guidelines, and for every record, you need multiple angles for filming, continuous photographs taken the entire way through. You need a witness, a timekeeper, in fact, two witnesses, a timekeeper, and somebody to be like the referee or like the adjudicator.
Okay.
And you have to submit all of your evidence, continuous footage and everything, alongside witness statements, timekeeper statements, a cover letter which comes from the attemptee, and then you have to wait up to 12 weeks to get an answer whether you were successful or not. And
she grabs a tape measure and measures her sausages to make sure they're the right length, the right width, the right diameter, you name it, and then says things like this.
So I'm trying to understand why people that design these challenges actually even bother with the carbs.
Why a baguette? That's such a weird, like why not like toast or a piece of bread or something? Why a baguette?
Why a baguette? Why make my life more difficult?
Exactly.
No, yeah. It's like when you have like an English breakfast and they put a load of chips on it. You're like, I'm English. This does not belong on a breakfast.
No.
You're trying to have one on, like they're just trying to pull one over, like pull a fast one. But I think what I'm trying to do in my job now is to kind of change the way the challenges are made.
And she gets a burger, swallows that whole, takes a hot dog, swallows that whole, gets a whole roast chicken, all in one, and then says things like this.
New weird niche thing, and they've been kind of so up for trying. And yeah, I really rate that kind of personality that's just gonna give something a go like this, especially against someone like me who, like, I take no prisoners.
Clearly, I think when you ate the fish and chips, and after you obviously cleaned out your plate, he's like, I think that's what, 12-0 now?
Did I say that?
No, he did. Eddie said that.
Oh, yeah, oh God. I was going to say, that's...
No, he did.
Rash for me.
No, it was just, he pushed his plate away, went, I think I'm done. There's no point.
Yeah.
He's like, I think he gave you a name, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah, he called me the cement mixer.
That was it, yeah.
You did not look like you approved of that name.
That stuck for sure.
That's right, guys. The Chronicles of Leah Shutkever, out this Friday at 6 p.m. UK time.
Be there, or be a rectangle, like a Guinness World Records plaque.
Oh, Jamie, I see where you're going with this every week now. I like it a lot. I love but I'm definitely going to be a pentagon.